I'm Spencer Lookable, and I'm at Ronin Training Center with Leonardo Carrizo, Travis Davis, and Melvin Harris, checking out the new Canon 90D. We're going to see how the new autofocus works for some real fast action stuff. Leo, what do you think you're going to find out with this thing?
Well, we're here in fast conditions with the fighters, and I want to see how fast I can actually focus on the face, pick up the eyes, and see that eye tracking.
Cool. Yeah, let's get into it. So we just took the 90D through its paces on some punching bag photos. Leo, what do you think?
Well, I think this is an extreme situation because we have athletes which are moving really fast. We have very low lights. It's a perfect condition to really test the eye tracking and the fast focus of the camera. First impressions were very good. When I'm a little bit farther away, it's very easy for it to pick up the entire face. When I closed in a little bit more, it was able to pick up the eyes and follow the eyes, which was very impressive again, because these guys are moving really fast.
That's great. So that lets you keep things in the foreground out of focus when you want them to be out of focus. So you can focus on the athlete that you're shooting.
Definitely. The main thing about this shoe is to get the peak action moments on the face, in the expressions, even though that we had arms coming in front of the camera, so it was still able to keep the focus on the eyes, which was pretty amazing because again, punches coming in front of the face, but yet it was still able to hold on to them.
So after shooting the shots at the punching bag, Leo and I came over here to the Octagon to shoot the fighters, punching the hand pads and just kind of running through some practice drills, but also sparring where they're moving a lot faster than they were over at the punching bag to see if this thing would keep up during an actual sort of like fight. Leo, how did it do?
Yeah, it did very well. One of the things that I gotta let you know is that, like, I have been photographing inside cages, MMA fights, and it's always very challenging to do so. But I was able to take some good photographs, and it was able to keep the focus on the fighters as they're moving around. Once you add like kicks to them and moving, it brings another complete dynamic, a new dynamic to the shooting. So being able to go in and out and keep the focus, that was very good. Also zooming in on the face just to get the expression. I felt that it was very good, and I got some sharp images. Okay, so one of the other things that I thought it was very interesting was that because of the low lighting condition, I had to push the ISO to 10,000 to keep the gloves sharp in the entire body, sharp as they were moving around. And I think the quality is going to be very good. I was able to zoom in, and I didn't see a lot of grain, so I'm looking forward to looking at it on my computer to see how much the details are there, even with a high ISO. But you have to do it because otherwise you're not going to be able to get the shot. In this type of lighting conditions, you have no choice. You have to push the ISO high and hope for the best.
Yeah, and that's a great thing about these newer cameras, that the low light performance is getting so much better that you can do that nowadays and don't need lights, because a lot of venues won't let you bring lights in. So that's really cool to hear.
Yeah, definitely. In any type of MMA fights that you go, they're not going to have very fancy lights. So you have to work with what you have, whatever the venue is, and it's always very challenging to deal with ISO, aperture, and fast-moving people.